Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your man Dre Rocka. Look, this is kind of a cool moment in my creativity, right? I've been working on a project for the last 2, maybe 3 years, and well, really since the pandemic. I've had this idea, but I finally hit the ground running about 2 years ago. At the start of the pandemic, drafting up certain images and stuff like that, and I'm excited to say that I finally pushed the button and we're getting this thing rolling. And what it is, it's called the Pack. So you might be asking yourself, well, Dre, what's the Pack? What is this thing, right? Well, the Pack is my way of showing recognition to people that I appreciate, right? Not necessarily just people, but businesses as well. Literally anybody or anything that I want to show appreciation for that I feel might be underrepresented. I'm trying to pave that lane for them. Now, this is just version 1, right? This is just the first version of the Pack. Now, the Pack is trading cards, right? It's trading cards. Some people in the digital space, they might call it NFTs, whatever you want to call it. But my focus is the recognition portion of this, right? So I need to throw a quick shout out to Observable Universe and cloudchain.io. These are 2 partners that I have in this project. You can go on to cloudchain.io right now. This is a website that holds this graphic, which I'll be showing you here in a moment. So stay tuned. But they hold all of these cards, right? Digital cards. And there are opportunities for you to buy these cards with certain benefits, right? And by no means am I benefiting from this other than getting the word out. All proceeds from the Pack series are going to the Road Home, which is a foundation I really care about, and a foundation that I want to get behind, an organization that I feel is beneficial for our community here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Now, you might be outside of Salt Lake City and you might be asking, well, how can I get a Pack, or how can I are you just doing people in Utah? And the answer to that is no. It's not just a Utah thing. It could be somebody in your community that gets a card from the Pack, right? But this is like I said, this is just the first version of this. I wanted to stop hesitating and wanted to get it out there. I always preach getting your creativity out. It's never going to be perfect. This is that for me. This is me saying, okay, green light, let's do it. And I'm going to learn some things along the way. Okay. The next thing is the scaling, right? The grading of these cards. So there's a front version, and there's a front of the card and there's a back of the card, right? Front of the card shows who it is, right? And the back of the card shows my overall rating for them, right? And there's different categories for ratings. This is just my thoughts and where I see these people or these companies. So again, it's just my thoughts. You can take them, you can leave them. It's just my thoughts. Okay. Let's jump into it. Let's look at the first Pack series. Okay. The first one is, are you guys ready? Suspenseful. The first one is my man K the Dog. K the Dog is an artist here in Salt Lake City, Utah, that has been grinding for a while. He put out in a really incredible project that I still listen to this day. In fact, I listened to the actual CD he gave me with handwriting on it. It's not even like an official CD or anything, but I listen to that album K all the time. This is an artist that has been hardworking. He's still working, and I figured that I thought it would be a good card to throw on the first series of the Pack. Now, number two is another artist. This one comes from the North Utah, North Salt Lake area, Clearfield. Is Young Majin. Young Majin went crazy this last year. He was super busy, doing a lot of shows. Somebody that gives us bars, right? Somebody that gives us energy. Somebody that gives us flow. Somebody that gives us a good bop, right? And he's an artist that I wanted to have on this first series of the Pack as well. Number 3, this organization. This is an organization that I feel is underappreciated. underappreciated, especially in our local, for local wrestling lovers, right? Devotion Championship Wrestling. These guys, they put on an amazing show. Not only is the live show great, but the pay-per-views are great too. You can actually go on right now to the YouTube and check out all their videos. I've seen them when they first started, and I see where they are now. They're breeding more and more talent that are going on to other promotions that are, I don't want to say better, but they have more notoriety, right? But this is right here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Devotion Championship Wrestling. Definitely somebody that deserves a card on this first series of the pack. Okay, so that was number 3. Let's jump into number 4. Now, number 4 for me is somebody that has definitely got their roses, right? Definitely, I feel is represented correctly, and somebody in a team that just continues to kill it, right? Inglewood Films. Inglewood Films constantly elevates, right? Going from where they were to where they are now. It's incredible, right? It's incredible, and it's awesome to see the growth that this film company has, right? Led by J.D. Allen, an amazing director, an amazing film photographer, videographer. I don't know if I use the right verbiage there, but hopefully you know what I mean. Inglewood Films, card number 4 in the series 1 of the pack. Okay, and this last one, because this first series only got 5 cards. Okay, this last card is a pull from 2 individuals that have been consistent and that have given us laughs, right? The Other Side of the Beehive podcast. These guys are somebody that scored 100, right? When we talk about that second card on the backside, inconsistency, 100. They haven't missed a week, and that is incredible, right? Think about doing anything, whatever your hobby or your career is, doing that 100% of the time, not missing a day. That's very hard to do, and these guys, they do it, right? And so I thought it was appropriate to throw them in this first series of the pack. Again, shout out to Observable Universe. Shout out to CloudChain.io. Hopefully I'll be able to sit down with CloudChain and that way you can be able to know them and get to know them a little bit better as well, because they not only are they great for creatives, Observable Universe is as well. Again, this is just series 1 of the pack. Series 2 is coming. This isn't going to be something where you're going to get it every week, right? Because there is thought that goes into this, right? But something that I want to do, if you are a graphic designer, if you are an artist and you want to create a pack, reach out to me, because this isn't just a me thing. I would love for people to get involved with this, right? If it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's my spiel. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you want to be involved with the pack and with these releases, these drops. I look forward to it, and I just appreciate your time. You already know what the deal is. Pay women more. I hope you guys have the day you deserve. I'm out. Peace.